All right,
Brian.
let's move on, if I might, to the abortion issue, which your party discussed this weekend, and you passed a new policy. But one aspect of that is that there won't be a conscience clause, if you like, for members of Sinn Féin or public representatives who represent the party to vote against or stand against the party's now support for the Oireachtas proposals and the government's proposals. What do you say to the 23 Cumann who backed that proposal for a conscience opt-out?
I say to them that I respect their position, that I respect their absolute right to bring that motion, to have it debated on the floor of the Dáil and to participate in that debate. And I ask them now to acknowledge and to respect the fact that the Oireachtas has taken its decision after what was a very passionate but a very respectful debate. I'd also say this, Brian, just bear in mind the issue of abortion, women's health, legislating for X, legislating for fatal fetal anomaly, legislating in the whole area of abortion has been marked by one thing, and that is delay and foot dragging. And a lot of that was on the premise that this was a very difficult issue, which it is, that this is a matter of conscience, which I absolutely acknowledge it is. But what was never said, and what needs to be said out loud now, and has been said at our Oireachtas, that in addition to being difficult and a matter of conscience, this is a matter of public policy. These are matters of legislation.
Well,
everybody is entitled to, hear me out, everybody is entitled to their conscience position. There are people in Sinn Féin with strong objections in conscience to the issue of abortion. There will always be people in Sinn Féin who have that view. I respect that, and they will always be free to articulate that view.
But you don't respect it to the extent of allowing them to exercise their conscience, and presumably Carol Nolan, Peadar Tóibín, if they continue to hold the position they do and vote against the party, there will be disciplinary action.
So now we have moved from the issue of conscience and personal conscience and living according to your conscience and expressing your views into the area of public policy formation and legislation. And when you move into that space, you're into a whole other space, because you don't legislate for yourself. You don't legislate for your own conscience. You legislate for everybody. You have to take the wider view. And when you are a member of a political party, and nobody has coerced you into being a member of that party, you accept how policy decisions are made, you participate vigorously and passionately in the internal debates, you advance your cause, and then when the debate happens and the decision is taken, yes, as a Democrat, yes, as a member of Sinn Féin, yes, as a person elected to the Oireachtas or to the Assembly or any other parliament on a Sinn Féin ticket, you of course advance and respect the decision of the Oireachtas and Sinn Féin policy in the common good.
The final question.